Live from Minnesota, JW USA. Today I'm going to be showing you how I utilize my Renogy battery monitor, 500 amp with a 500 amp shunt that I mounted into a PVC box. Utilize these guys and use a strain relief and plug this other part of it on the monitor. And this other side is gonna be plugged right here into this white part of the shunt, and I'm going to be connecting the the positive cable on one of the B plus here, which comes from the positive on the battery. So here I'm going to be connecting the negative. It's only negative is going to be connecting to this because it reads, the shunt reads on the negative part of the battery side or battery post. So here from the battery, the B minus and P minus. The B minus is the battery, main battery from your batteries tied up to here. And this P minus is heading to your loads, which is gonna be your inverter, charge controller, bus bars, or whatever you tied your system to, where everything feeds. So this is the load side. So if this comes to the bus bars, where all the terminals or where the charge controllers, inverters, and everything, they come from here. So this is how it reads with this little fins that it has right here. So it measures the current and voltage and whatever watts is coming out from the system. So it's a 75 millivolts. So most of the other shunts are 500 amp 50 millivolt, but this is a 500 amp 75 millivolts. So it travels, the battery comes on this side tied here, and the load goes right here, and we're gonna plug it right there, and the positive to power the monitor here, it comes on these B pluses. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you what I want to do with this guy right here right now. Stay tuned. Here is my portable generator, which you guys been seeing or you already seen, and it's working, and we are currently charging. Check this out. 50 watts coming in. It's just early in the morning right here with my midnight solar, the kit. And I'm gonna removing this shunt right here, which is the Victron 500 amps shunt, wireless or smart shunt. So I'm gonna be taking this guy. Is working fantastically since the time I install it, testing it. So you see, I don't know if you can see it, the blue light is flashing. So I'm gonna take this guy out and replace it with the Renogy, and doing so I can able to put the mount or somewhere here or somewhere on the back of the box or anywhere, and we're gonna test this guy. And with the box right here, that's why I put the tape, end up taping it here after I install it, because I want it to just mount and flush just like this, and it's gonna be a little bit better, more contrast. So this is what I'm gonna be doing here at the JW Solar USA. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's install this and see how everything works and program it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Okay guys, the shunt has been set up, and these are what is running now. And here is a look for the shunt, 500 amp shunt, 75 milliamp to 500 amps. Then install and program. It doesn't have much programming as I was thinking. And now it's reading like the battery is low because it doesn't recognize the state of charge. There you go. The refrigerator just kicking. Nice. This is what I want because I was gonna want to see the watt coming out. So now it's reading like an 1 amp. Is an amp. It's not even, I think, 0.1, 0.1 amp. And you say the battery is like 0 because it hasn't recognized the state of charge. The batteries are kind of charged. Here's a voltage right here, 15.7. Here is the voltage on the MERT 50, 15.8. So it's not showing anything here. This one doesn't have a shunt. If this inverter, the MMS 1012, was designed to have a network on it, then we can able to have a shunt. This is what I'm talking about. It only has for accessories port, and it has a remote. It says accessories, so it doesn't have the network, which the cable I use here is the network cable. You can see for the display. It's right here. Came all the way here to the outside here. So 15.8, which this guy is reading at 15.7. So I don't know which one is right. Now I said we have 0 battery. So you can able to turn this. I've seen this on other people's videos. Doesn't mean I was watching really or setup or anything. This arrow here, you press and hold it for a while, it's gonna shut down the display. I've seen other people on their videos using this one. You will see whatever the thing is flashing back and forth. So if you press and hold, the screen is gonna go out. So you don't have to leave this screen on, because it's gonna be a tendency of burning out the screen for the longest time. It normally pops, it like illuminates just like that, like flashing. And if I press and hold, it's gonna turn on. There you go. So you see the arrows here. That's what you use to save after selecting the mode. So if I come back here, I'm gonna show you the parameters. Is 220 amp hours, lithium-ion phosphate by Panasonic from battery hookup. So that's the top charge is 16.8. So I'm taking that, I think a 3.2 pascal, something like that, gives you the 14.4, 3.6, something like that, around that. So I brought it down to 13.5 for alarm. These are all the functions I've seen. I can't see anything further. Nothing on this guy. I think that's all. That's it. So this is where you make the select. You can highlight like the way it's flashing right now. You want to change the parameter, enter. It's gonna take you all the way to, I think, up to the thousands. But I only have 220 amp hours on this one, which is lithium ion phosphate built with BMS. So you can able to jump back to the next screen by just pushing the OK button here. It will take you there. Move from one digit to the other, and right there, you want to save it. You just push this guy. So the cursor will come all back all the way down. What do you want to select? Then push the OK button. I think it's just simple. I don't know if I'm missing something, but there's no functions here I can really miss at all, because there's nothing to program. See, there's nothing to program. Now the refrigerator is just pulling 101 watts. Okay, I took out this guy here, Victor Smart Shunt. I'm gonna be using it for the Outback with the lithium iron phosphate top band. So that's gonna go for the Outback. So it's gonna be wireless, and I have all the guy right here, inline fuse. So this one's gonna be on our other project. I want to use this cheapo here on this device. I decided to put it on this box. I can move it anytime. I can unplug it from here and leave the shunt the way it is. But I don't know if it's gonna store the memory if I unplug it. So I don't know. So this is the system. I hope you like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. So I'm trying to drain this battery a little bit down so I can able to charge them up again, so that this guy here will recognize the battery, because now it's beeping like the battery is totally empty, because he has to learn the charging algorithm, or the charging um, capacity. If it's full, now it's gonna go a reset, and it started counting. So 15.8, 15.7. Bye for now. Alright, as you guys can see now, we put in back charge on the batteries. So it says about 6 minutes 12 seconds to fill up this battery, which the shunt, or the yeah, it's trying to learn um, the state of charge of the battery. So if we come here on the Magnum remote, we put in 41 amps. We're sitting at 15.9 volts. That's what it's saying, because we already initialized the charge. It was sitting 15.4. So it's gonna take a while, this one, to catch up here. But this is if we turn off the charger, it will go back into the 15.4, 15.5. Now I started charging. After that, it's gonna reset itself by telling us that the battery is already full. When it's looking at it, it's like a 1.2 amps just get into the battery, which the batteries are almost full. They were full when I set them up. So let's see how everything goes. It's telling us that we have 6 minutes 50 seconds to full. As the battery voltage is going up, you see the wattage is dropping as well, and the amps. And all of a sudden, we're gonna have a full bar on this, and it's gonna start telling us the state of charge instead of 0. Okay, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa, live in Minnesota. Bye for now. The beeping is already stopped. Here you go. Already 100%. Just set it this way because it's still 0.9 or 0.2 volts for 16 volts. I decided to calibrate it, so we're sitting at 100%. You see, still putting 0.41, very close to half an amp, so that the battery will be full, the charge. It's supposed to be 16 volt. So there's a discrepancy on this one, 15.9. So I keep just waiting, then it goes 16. Okay, so you can't register anymore, no amp showing here, but here is telling us exactly 0.4140 milliamp, 6 watt. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. JW Solar USA. Stay tuned for more to come. This is my Renogy battery monitor, 500 amp at 75 milliamp.